Siona God, hello all. Good afternoon, and Wado. Thank you for watching. So last night we attended the concert from Brandon Lake King of Hearts tour, and it was my son's first concert and mine and my hubsters since 2018, right? But anyway, and I'll do another thing on like how that has changed. But on the way there, I told my dad, I was like, hey, come along with us. I know you don't really care for concerts or whatever, but you're more than welcome to come with us. And God, not long after I said that, maybe like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes later, my eye was drawn over and my head literally turned as I was driving, and I glanced back and I had to do a quick double take because my dad, he used to be a grader operator back when I was growing up and stuff. And they were doing some random road construction. And when I say random, it wasn't like the full length of the highway. It would just like pop up here, pop up there. Anyway, I didn't think anything of it, but I'm going to tell you, I swear to you, when I glanced over the first time, I saw my dad sitting in this grader and facing me, wearing a hard hat. And I did a double take, and of course it wasn't my dad, but it was a sign for me. And I was like, okay, cool. Glad you're coming. And I felt zero connection with any of the songs that was playing, Even when he came out on stage, I didn't feel any connection, which is crazy because I had wondered in that moment, am I going to receive a sign or something? Because I'm not connected to any of these things. But when I sing them on my playlist on YouTube, I am totally connected, right? Fill-in creator and everything. So I had thought that because when we signed up in the very beginning, I wanted us to have the VIP meet and greet experience, but they ended up canceling that for whatever reason. And so I was just like, well, maybe I'm not gonna have a connection with him. I don't know. And because I'm intuitive, he's clearly intuitive. Anyway, so he where we were sitting, he literally spent a good amount of time going up and down that little extension thing from the stage and stuff, and he would just post up a row in front of us, just totally right there, right? And he would stop at different areas to do different things, but he said that his show is random. There's no script. They do have a play set, but he has no script as far as what he's going to talk about and stuff, in between doing the things that is on the set list and whatnot, guests that he's going to have or whatever, all of that stuff is planned, but the stuff he says in between those transitions is not. And he said, I don't know, I've never said this before, but I just feel called to share this. And he goes, now remember, we're on a fertility journey. We have been. And I've been vocal about it, and I'll be more vocal about it in the next coming days and weeks and stuff, because I feel called to do it. But anyway, he said that his mother had 6 miscarriages, and so they never stopped, and he was the product of the 7th try, right? The 7th pregnancy, I should say. And he said, so don't stop. I'm gonna get emotional. Anyway. He's like, I know you have doubts. I can feel you're doubting, but don't. And basically he was saying, Creator has shown you that this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do. Keep going, keep trying. And then afterwards, because I was also wondering, am I going to get a sign for my dad or whatever? And some songs he'll just start playing, and it's not even on the playlist, which we found out multiple times throughout the night. And he's like, I'm sorry, guys. That just came to me, and I just felt like I had to do it, for somebody here. He's like, I got a really strong sense of family here, right? He said that multiple times. So, and he's calling out us families and everything. And so anyway, after he said what he said, and he was like, I'm sorry, I just keep wanting to say, just keep trying, do not give up, This is what, you know, Creator has put in front of you and stuff. Anyway, has shown you, and I'm going to tell you, Creator has shown you so much that I know this is what we're supposed to be doing. And anyway, so right after that, he played Daddy's DNA, and I was like, oh my God, I can't. Right? I'm over here like wiping tears away and stuff, and our son is like, Dad, Mom needs a hug and stuff, and it's just so sweet because he can't see what I'm doing. Like we're not facing forward anymore. We're facing this way, so we're kind of like stacked. And I'd gotten my hanky out of my pocket. Freaking hanky, right? My dad carried hankies every day. And when I was with him, I carried a hanky every day because of my allergies. And he got tired of me taking his hanky to blow my nose. And he's like, yeah, no, you can keep that. Even though you do it in the corner, you fold it over and then give it back, right? As a kid, he's like, no, you can keep it. Anyway, so I thought I'm gonna bring a hanky, right? We have plenty of them here. I just don't carry them with me every day. Sometimes I'll wear them around my neck or whatever. But I whipped out my hanky and I'm dabbing my eyes, right? And it's just like totally plenty of signs that my dad was with us. And that this is also what we're supposed to be doing. And he like kept reiterating that he's never told that story before, but he felt called to do it. And I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful and thankful because it's been really hard. Even though we still get signs every now and again, it's just like, gosh, are we on? Like, am I doing the right thing? Like, I don't even know. Anyway, so hope that helps you in some way. And there's a little bit of hope in that, right? Like, to send out to people that those things that you feel called to say and do, that they can change those people's lives, their trajectories, their paths, whatever it is, in a positive way. And it can also give them the reassurance that they need. So I am so grateful and thankful. And yeah, we were losing hope because even with this cycle, I was just like, oh, I'm just questioning everything. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for listening. Love you, mean it.